When we talk about dynasties and how they usually end in the NBA, it's usually from implosion and from within. We remember the Lakers dynasty when Shaq and Kobe were going at it. There was what Kobe said about Shaq and sleeping with women. I mean, there's just a bunch of stuff like that is going to lead to self-implosion. And right now, the Golden State Warriors are dealing with something like that as well. We know that Kevin Durant and Draymond Green had a little bit of a scuffle on Monday, which led to Draymond Green being suspended one game and fined an indefinite amount. And this, of course, coming from a story from Sham from The Athletic. And this is Draymond Green did not receive full answers as to why he got suspended by both Steve Kerr and the owner Bob Myers. And that could lead any player to be frustrated and upset. But let's go on to read what the story has to say. Draymond Green did not receive full answers from Bob Myers and Steve Kerr for why they got suspended for one game due to his confrontation with Kevin Durant. Green barely, if at all, watched the game Tuesday with the win over the Atlanta Hawks. Green was surprised by the one-game suspension. The Warriors wanted Green to cool off following Monday's incident and before they start the road trip to Texas. During the confrontation, Green took exception to how he was being treated by Durant. "Don't talk to me and come at me like I'm blank," Green mentioning the name of a Golden State Warrior rotational big man. And that's kind of a little bit of a diss. I know a lot of people are taking Kevin Durant's side right now because Draymond Green came at him with the same energy that he did against LeBron James, calling him the B word, challenging him about his free agency. But I think we also have to look at Kevin Durant in this situation as well, because that's not okay to kind of equate Draymond as a rotational big man. That's kind of disrespecting not only another teammate, but that's also disrespecting Draymond Green as well. And I think that's what's kind of getting lost here. I mean, we know that Draymond Green can be hot-headed. He can be a little bit egotistical. I mean, that's just the way Draymond is. So it's not surprising that Draymond comes at you with all this negative and all this smoke, energy, whatever you want to call it. He comes at you with the energy. And if you're not ready for it, I mean, Kevin Durant certainly wasn't ready for it. And it led to them fighting. It led to the owner and the coach suspending Draymond Green, and I don't think that was fair of them to suspend him, because I think what they should have done was have an in-meeting with all the players and the coaches. Maybe they've already had that, maybe that's why it kind of led to the suspension, but if you didn't do that, I would have led to a talk with the whole team and say, hey guys, we have a chance to do something that other teams wish they could do, and that's become a dynasty. That's the one thing that kind of frustrates me as a team that has so many superstars, that has so many guys that are willing to step it up. They're having Boogie Cousins come back later in the year. Why are they risking it all because of free agency acquisitions and what's going on in free agency? If I'm Kevin Durant, if I'm Draymond Green, why do I care about Kevin Durant's free agency when I have a chance to win another chip? That to me is what's the most ridiculous thing about it. But the real question is, whose side is everybody on? Are you guys on Kevin Durant's side, or are you guys on Draymond Green's side? And I think when I look at all the information and all the stuff given to me, I'm going to have to lean towards Draymond. I know that's crazy to think because Kevin Durant's the better player, but at the same time, when we look at everything that has presented to us, we know that Kevin Durant is flaky. He doesn't want to stay in one area. He's a superstar to me that kind of gives off he's never satisfied in one place. He always wants to keep moving, and there's nothing wrong with that. But when that comes with the territory, just don't expect to be the number one guy on any team. We know that management and the fans love Steph Curry more than Kevin Durant. We knew that management loved Russell Westbrook more than Kevin Durant. And it's kind of the reason why I think Kevin Durant just is never satisfied and never wants to be in one place, because he's never going to be the guy. And I think now, towards the tail end of his career, I won't say the tail end, but he's starting in his 30s. I think he wants to be part of his own team. He wants to be the number one guy on the team. Meanwhile, in Golden State and in Oklahoma City, he was never the number one guy. He may have scored like the number one guy, but management never loved him like the number one guy. And I think that's what Kevin Durant is really looking for. When I see everything that goes on, of course, this is my opinion, so I don't want you guys to take this as fact, but this is what I just think. I think he's really looking to be loved by management, whether it's from the New York Knicks, whether it's from the Boston Celtics, which are rumored to go and get him. I mean, that's just Glenn Baby Davis talking some stuff, so I don't really know how true that is. But maybe the New York Knicks or the Washington Wizards. I mean, there's just a bunch of teams where he can be the number one guy and management will love him. But is he going to win in those places? Probably not, and I don't think he ever will win in those places. So it's really going to be interesting to see what free agency and what team he's looking at. We know that Kevin Durant's brother says that Draymond Green showed his true colors. Kevin Durant's brother said that they were gone. I mean, this has just led to a lot of uncertainty in Golden State. And if I'm the Golden State Warriors, why would I turn my back on Draymond Green? Why would I even contemplate? I know a lot of places talked about it yesterday. Why would I even contemplate trading Draymond Green? Draymond Green has been the glue. He's the guy that holds the team together. So it's kind of baffling and confusing as to why you think that you should get rid of him. I understand he's not the best player between him and Kevin Durant. I understand he's not a shooter, which is everything that you need in this league, but he does everything else so well. So why would you give that up for a Kai and Kevin Durant who's probably not going to come back? So in my opinion, I think the Golden State Warriors should sign Draymond Green, keep him to a long-term extension. Get him the Supermax deal. I think that's what Draymond Green is also looking at. He's saying, well, if Kevin Durant isn't going to stay, I want a chance at that Supermax deal, which is what he's trying to get the Defensive Player of the Year for. I think that's a perfectly good explanation as to why Draymond Green's so hot-headed, why he wants to win so bad, and why he wants to take over games, because he wants to put his stamp on getting that max deal. And hey, there's nothing wrong with trying to get more money. Skrilla is Skrilla, and you're trying to get a lot of it. And I think that's why right now there are a lot of people at odds, because there's a lot of motivation. There's a lot of chess pieces that need to be moved. And it's going to be interesting to see what the Golden State Warriors are able to do. Could this be the year that a team knocks off the Golden State Warriors, just like the Detroit Pistons knocked off the LA Lakers back in 03-04? But that is just my opinion, guys. What do you guys think of this whole Draymond Green, Kevin Durant situation? Whose side are you guys on? Are you on Kevin Durant's side? Are you on Draymond Green's side? And also, guys, do you think Draymond Green will win the suspension appeal of why he got suspended? Do you think that he'll get that suspended revoked in terms of the money? Anyway, guys, remember to hit that like button. Also, remember to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel to make sure you don't miss out on our NBA content. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.